before you get caught.
Trial date now set for a former Valley cop turned gun store manager.
Yeah, Valerie Gonzalez broke the story last night at 10 that gun store manager accused of selling weapons illegally by falsifying a form.
And as she discovered today, it's not that hard to do.
This federal form is loaded with consequences.
It's a legal federal document that is used to verify their identity and to make sure they can legally obtain a firearm.
Gun purchasers at Brian Guerra's store or with any other federal firearms licensee must fill out ATF Form 4473 upon purchase. Former manager at the gun rack in McAllen reportedly told federal agents he falsified at least one of these forms by adding the purchase of a second weapon when the buyer only bought one.
And that additional information is in violation of how the form is supposed to be filled out. So he was actually committing perjury in a sense.
Guerra tells us falsifying this form is not hard to do. It centers on this section of the form asking for the description of the gun spot. Buyer fills this out, then gives it to the store employee. This is where falsification can happen. The gun store employee can add to this form by including another purchase or by scrapping the entire form and forging a new one. Either way it's done, the consequences then boomerang to this document.
If a gun is used in a crime, the serial number is then traced to the manufacturer, which is then that information of the manufacturer will tell ATF, the inspecting agency, where that gun was sold to, usually a wholesaler. Then that wholesaler will then tell which dealer they sent it to, and then the dealer will then say which person purchased that firearm.
And if the gun buyer didn't buy it, that leaves the store looking suspicious. Straw purchases happen all the time. That's when a gun buyer lies on the same form. Guerra believes when a store does that, it hurts the industry as a whole.
This person was altering documents to distribute weapons to people who would not normally be able to get them. And not his own documents, other people's documents. So it's a massive violation of public trust.
Jose Cruz is maintaining his innocence. His trial is scheduled to start next month. Valerie Gonzalez, Channel 5 News at 10.
Reminder, these are allegations right now. The suspect also charged with attempting to illegally export rifles out of the United States.